Hello, my name is Caitlin, and today we are going to be talking about rhythm. Okay, so let's get started. Our first thing we are going to look at is this. So you can see this type of note is called a quarter note, and it gets one beat. Okay, so when we're chanting this, we're going to say ta. Okay, so if I were to demonstrate this, a quarter note would sound like this. Ta, 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 right? One, 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 okay? And you would see four of these if I were to do what I just did, okay? So you see it's filled in and it has a line. That is called a stem and a note head, okay? Moving on to half notes. This is what a half note looks like. As you can see, the note head is not filled in, but it still has a stem, okay? And this is called a half note. It gets two beats, okay? So our quarter note was ta, 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 ta. Our half note gets two beats, so it is ta, ta. 1, 2, 1, 2. Good? So moving on to our next type of note, we have the whole note. And as you can see, there is no stem, right? It's just a circle, and it gets four beats. So four beats, right? So quarter note, ta, 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 ta. Half note, ta, ta. Whole note, ta. Okay? Four beats. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? So, what we're going to do now is this little rhythm that I came up with. Okay? So here we go. You're going to say ta for the quarter notes, ta for the half notes, and ta. Right? Here we go. Ta, 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 ta. Okay? And when you do this, when you work with this video, you can use a metronome, which is something that keeps the beat for you, or you can tap on a desk, or you can clap while you chant, okay? So moving on, we have this thing, okay? And it's called a dotted half note. As you can see, it's a half note with a dot next to it, okay? And this gets three beats. The way I remember this, okay, is by using this little rhyme. The definition of a dot is add on half of what you got, right? So we have a half note. A half note gets two beats, okay? Half of 2 is 1. So you add one beat to the half note. The definition of a dot is add on half of what you got, okay? So the dotted half note, again, gets 3 beats, okay? Which means you would give it 3 taps, right? Ta. Okay? Which means that we are going to look at that now. So, we're looking at the top this rhythm. Okay, ready? So, quarter note, half note, dotted half note, quarter, whole note. Okay, here we go. Ta, 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 ta. Okay, let's try it one more time. Here we go. Ta, 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 ta. All right, so our last type of note that we are going to learn is the 8th note. Okay, so this is confusing. It looks like this. Okay, when it's alone. That is 1/8 note. You will sometimes see or typically see eighth notes joined together. We call that beamed together. How you count this is one and. An eighth note is worth half of a beat, so half of a quarter note. I'm going to demonstrate and it will make more sense. If I'm clapping the quarter note, this is how you would do the eighth notes. Ta, ah, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So for every 2 eighth notes, there's 1 clap, okay? And we would say T, 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 T. Okay? So we're going to try that with this bottom example. Here we go. We're going to say T for the eighth notes and ta for the quarters. T, 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 ta, 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 ta. T, 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 ta, 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 again. T, 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 ta, 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 ta. Good. And you can do that as many times as you like to help get it down, you know? Okay, so I hope this video was helpful. Thank you for watching.